Yo, what's up, Savage fam? This is just a video just to give you an idea of my trip since I've been to Portugal, starting off with the transition that we had done before leaving for the airport. Next up, we've got a little clip of walking down going to board the plane, along with my two honeys, Danielle and Tebuluazi. And we kind of had the guys upset with us because we were busy recording a TikTok video while we were walking down to go and board the plane. Next up is just a little clip of when the plane was about to take off. And yeah, so basically the flight was amazing but really exhausting at the same time. I had a lot of jet lag, not gonna lie, but it was totally worth it, especially from takeoff with the beautiful sun there in the background. And yeah, basically that is what happens. And as the plane is speeding up, we were getting ready to start having our drinks on the plane. And yeah, the moment the plane was off the runway and in the air, that's now when we started having our little snacks on board and the drinking. We had lovely wine on this airline. I must give it to Tog. They had the best wine that you could ever have. Next video is me just speaking about the wine as I was having dry red Pt1 wine or Porto, let me say. In the next video, we were doing a little bit of a taste challenge where we were tasting what is called a vodka mix and a whiskey and cola mix, which was actually nice, the vodka mix. The cola and whiskey mix was not so bad. Here's where we're landing in Lisbon and walking to go and claim our luggage, which took forever because our luggage kept on going around and around. But we made the most of it and we enjoyed ourselves right throughout, walking to going to get our luggage, meeting new people, bonding with everybody from South Africa that we didn't realize that we could have such a close bond with. And then over here is just a bit of a Portuguese tradition where we had to throw in our South African dancing there. As you can see, we are throwing in a bit with the Portuguese traditions in the city of Pt1, which is located in Porto. And that was the best time in Porto because in Porto, we actually got to learn a lot about the Portuguese traditions and we made the most of it. We had fun along with them, even though we were improvising most of the things. It was just fun and games. And as you can see, the drumming started getting quite intensified and it was quite fun. You know, learning the ways, dances, how they dance just to instruments. Over here, this is where I was at a lovely bar, which I'd recommend you go to. It's in Porto on the riverfront. Great wine again, must say. Over here, this was a trust challenge to trust your partners that you were with. And if you did not, that happens. You fall over. Over here, we're just walking through the streets of Porto. And we're not walking alone. We're walking with other countries, etc. And it's all fun and games, you know. Everything was fun. We had to just walk around a lot though. That's the only thing that was really killing was the walking. But it gets better from here on out because right after this walking, we had a after party that we attended. Not much videos were shot of that, but you can trust me when I say it was all fun. We had a very nice DJ that really catered for the crowds and everything, you know. And obviously there was drinking involved. The drinks were amazing. Over here we've got the Cathedral Museum of the Roman Catholic Cathedral in Portugal. This was us inside of the station there, the train station. That's us on the train where we had a lot of fun. And voila, this is where we met the host family that we were staying with. Over here, this is just at the platform of the train station on the outside. Here is inside of the Cathedral Museum where we took lovely pictures. The sunlight was amazing. Next up, we've got these fantastic drinks called Caprinas and they are very strong, I'm not going to lie. This is just me at another bar, famous bar in Portugal, on the beachfront, getting a nice tan, but the water was very cold. Even went shopping, amazing pricing on everything. Then we've had this little jug here that they call a gin fishbowl, and this is called a wine tonic. Lovely alcohol, great. And the meals, oh, don't get me started on these meals. That was just so fantastic. Over here, this is the entire host family that we were staying with in Porto before we left to go to Lisbon for the actual World Youth Day, where this picture was taken. And all the other pictures and videos, this is us walking from the open air festival mass that we had in Lisbon, in the city of Lisbon. This is just us grabbing dinner at their local McDonald's, all fun and games. Obviously, I had to throw in the South African flag because that's where I'm from. Over here, we've got Pink Street, which was really amazing with the Chicago bar, which I recommend you go to. This was at a festival on the beach front. And obviously, the Portuguese main cuisine, which is called the pita roll. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot of pictures of me with the honeys because we were feeling ourselves. It was lit. We were slaying. The sunlight on our skin looked so glamorous. And then over here we had a little Barbie and Ken moment over here, which was fantastic. And then moving over to here where we're dancing at the festival. Great Portuguese music, I must say. It was the best. Amazing. Meeting other people from other countries, dancing along with them. Everything was good. It was all great vibes, you know. Everything went great. I actually enjoyed myself over there. And then this is when we are actually walking from the festival all our way down to the train station where we have to hop on the train and then get a subway and then eventually get on the bus back to our accommodation where we were staying. Over here, this was our second last night in Lisbon before we left to come back to South Africa. We were just having fun and drinks, listening to great music, enjoying ourselves, dancing around, singing, you know, how we would normally do as a South African, where we enjoy ourselves, messing around with the alcohol bottles, etc. Everything was great and fun. Here's where we're just doing a little bit of a dance that everybody could do, you know, just light things. We had a card game that we were playing called Kings, which was really amazing. A lot of drinking involved. Anywho, that is my video or my Portugal trip travel vlog.